Okay, we're going to do an introduction of angles because this is coming up next in Eureka. So we're just going to look at a few angles, try to guess them together, and it'll be pretty short. So I have some pictures here. We're going to start with this one up here. This is an acute angle. So acute, we like to think of it as acute or small, because it's cute and little small. And we say that it's small or acute because it's less than 90 degrees. So I have my less than sign, 90 degrees. Now, acute angles are anything less than 90 degrees. So let's think of a number less than 90. How about 2? 2 is less than 90. So 2 degrees is less than 90 degrees. That would be acute. That is a true statement. Think of another one. How about 30? 30 degrees is less than 90 degrees. That's a true statement. That's an acute angle. Let's do one more. How about if I had 30.5? Well, that's less than 90. That makes the statement true. So that is an acute angle. Let's go to our next one. This one is a right angle. Right angles are always 90 degrees. First it's right. Like that is correct. That is right. And we see this little square. If there's ever a square in an angle, you know that that is a right angle. This is like things like corners. Books have a lot of right angles, right? All the pages have right angles at each corner, things like that. Right angle, we said, is equal to 90 degrees. So let's think of something that's equal to 90 degrees. 90 degrees is the only thing equal to 90 degrees. So that's the only measurement it can be. Acute angles can have lots of different measurements. Right angles only have one, and it is 90. Okay? Next I have obtuse. Obtuse is big or larger than 90 degrees, greater than 90 degrees. So I have my 90 degrees on this side. Let's think of some angles. Oh my goodness, that looks horrible. Let's think of some angles that are bigger than 90 degrees. Well, I know that 100 is bigger than 90. Let's put 100. 100 is greater than 90. Yep, that makes sense. That could be an obtuse angle. How about another measurement bigger than 90? How about 131? 131 degrees is greater than 90. That is a true statement. So that is an obtuse angle. Let's think of one more. How about 91? 91 degrees is greater than 90. Yep, even though it's only 1 degree, it's still an obtuse angle because it's greater than 90. Okay, now we're going to go down to this one right here. This is a straight line, as you can probably tell. A straight line has an angle measurement of 180 degrees, and you're probably thinking that's a random number. It is a little bit random, but we're going to talk more about it in a second. So this is always a straight line is equal to 180 degrees. Well, let's think of some things. That could be 180 degrees. It's only one. It's the same as right. Only one measurement fits, and it's 180 degrees. Okay, now this. You're probably like, why is there a circle with a dot in the middle? Well, when we're talking about angles, it's just how big of the inside of a circle. So if I'm thinking I want to make a right angle, it's 90 degrees of a circle. So you're probably wondering how many degrees are in a circle. Well, the answer is always 360 degrees. Now you've probably maybe heard of someone doing a 360, like a backflip. That is 360 degrees that they're rotating all the way around so they land on their feet. If they did 180 degrees, that's only half of a circle, so they would probably land on their head if they were doing a backflip. So 360 degrees is all the way around my circle. And that's always true. Okay, let's do a couple examples together. I have just 5. So let's look at our first one. What kind of angle is this? Oh, I gave you an easy one to start with. It has our square, so I know it is a right angle, which is 90 degrees. Let's So right, it is equal to 90 degrees. I know exactly the measurement of that angle. It's pretty cool. I can know it just by looking at it. Okay, let's go to this next one. That one's kind of tricky. It's kind of upside down and weird. Sometimes they'll put angles upside down or to the side just so they try to trick you a little bit. So I got to figure out, is it right? Is it acute? Is it obtuse? Is it a straight line? Is it a circle? Well, by looking at it, I can think, I know a right angle is like the shape of an L. I can think, is this the shape of an L? Doesn't really look like it. It's a little bit bigger. I don't know if you can tell with my picture. I'm trying to make my L, but this arrow is going too far out. So I'm thinking it's bigger than 90 degrees. And if I remember, when something's bigger than 90 degrees, it is obtuse. It is big. So that one's obtuse. All right, for this next one, I want you to try to guess. Is it right, obtuse, or an acute angle? I know it's not a straight line, and I know it's not a circle, and I know it's not a right angle because all of those have the same measurement every time, 90, 180, or 360. So this one must be acute or obtuse. And I remember if something's smaller than 90 degrees, it's acute. It's little. So this one's acute. It is less than 90 degrees. And I can double check by putting in 30 degrees and seeing if it's less than 90, if it makes the statement true. Is 30 degrees less than 90 degrees? Sure is. I see the alligator mouths, even the big one. So I got that one. Let's go down to here. Now, I'm trying to trick you in this one, but I'm going to tell you the trick. So you're probably thinking, oh, this is acute. Look at this tiny little angle right there. That's less than 90 degrees. Well, I didn't want you to look at that one. I wanted you to look at this angle. Whoa, that thing's so big I can't even stretch my fingers that way. So I'm thinking if it's greater than 90 degrees, it has to be obtuse. It's not quite a circle. I didn't quite get a circle there. So it's not a circle. It's definitely not a straight line. And it's not acute. It's not little. It's extra, extra big. So this one must be obtuse, which is greater, much greater than 90 degrees. That one has to be more than 180 degrees because it went past the straight line. This would be a straight line right here. It didn't even do that. It went past it. So that one's got to be greater than 180 degrees even. That's pretty big. Okay, our last one is 180 degrees. That's easy. You guys know that 180 degrees is always the same type of angle, which is a straight line. So I know that this is a straight line. That's our intro to angles.